Welcome to another reacting to people's predictions. The reason why these bus and train prediction videos are so funny is because you guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So I'm just gonna tell you. So in 2019, they reviewed plans about a line cutting through, I don't know, Prince Edward Road and Marina South Pier, Kallang, and then going up there. But this is not the confirmed alignment. The real alignment is bound to cut through something like this. So seletar line kallang is no longer a thing. I'm not gonna just sit here and tell you guys my her predictions about what the final alignment will be. I'm just here to say if I were in charge of this line, how would I run it? So, okay, the first thing, Woodlands North. So that's station number 1. And then I'll send it to Senoko. And then you can send it to Admiralty Road East. You know, like near the intersection between Sembawang Road and Admiralty Road East. And then from there you can go inside like Canberra Estate. Not NSL Canberra, but like inside the estate. And then you can go Yishun Avenue 6 or 8. You can have a station at Melody Springs. And then I have to fulfill the prophecy of why it's even called Seletar Line in the first place. So Seletar Airport. And then Jalan Kayu. And then I would send it somewhere near Gerald Drive. And then what's the next station? Probably somewhere along Serangoon North. Again, this is just merely a suggestion. It is not a prediction. I am just suggesting stations. Then from there on, you can send it to Serangoon. But the thing is, since the alignment is shifting further east and it's no longer like cutting through Kallang, I don't think this will be a good idea. So you can send it through there is this Hougang Avenue 4/9. You know that general area. Then you can send it through Hougang. I don't know if Buangkok is a good idea, but you can just send it through Hougang, and then you can have a station near Hougang Avenue 7. And I am not talking about CRL Defu station. I'm talking about another station like that's way up north of like Hougang Avenue 7. And then from there on, I'm just gonna draw this Hougang Avenue 7. You can cut through the entire the former Paya Lebar Air Base, it's gonna be transformed into a new housing estate, so you can cut through there. And then you might want to touch Temasek Poly because that's where all your demand is primarily gonna come from. And then there is like Tampines West as well. You don't necessarily have to like intersect it. You can just make a station that's like basically there are lots of flats coming up here. It's like the easternmost side of Bedok Reservoir. You can just cut through this area, and then you can intersect with Downtown Line, which is like the actual Bedok Reservoir station. So to avoid any confusion, this one would be the HDB estate that's like near Tampines Avenue 1. I don't know how close you want to build a station near Tampines West. Obviously, it's gonna be a new station. I don't think I actually want to call it Tampines West. And then from here on, I don't necessarily know how to continue, but you have a few options. The first one is you can go to Bedok, you can go to Bedok North Avenue 4. And then from there on, you can cut through Tanah Merah. Or you can just ignore both of them, build something like Bedok Central, and whichever alignment you choose, they would eventually end up at like somewhere near Bedok South. And then from Bedok South, you can just go to Long Island. I mean, that's just like the general plan. But if you don't want it to send it through Temasek Poly, there are also a few suggestions. It's like, even if you start from like Serangoon, or you start from like Hougang, there are a few ways that you can do this. From Hougang, you can just go down to like Hougang South. So this would be like the area in between Hougang Avenue, like 1 and 3, like that general area. And then you can maybe build one Kim Chuan station, and then maybe a station near Kaki Bukit, and then you cut through Jalan Eunos Steel Road, and then same thing to Long Island. So that's another plan. And then even if you start from like Serangoon, maybe you can do something like I don't really know how you're gonna do this, but you can have like Bidadari East or something along those lines. And then eventually, like conceptually, you don't want it to like duplicate the circle line. You have to sort of like uh, align it in a way such that it gradually like curves southeast. Maybe one at Ubi, and then just go down like this, simple. More or less a straight alignment. And I know that my drawing from memory, just pure memory, is absolutely disgusting. Please pardon me. But I think the best alignment would be something like this, and then this. You sort of cut through here, and then you cut through Paya Lebar Air Base, and then oh my goodness, you cut through something like this. It's very hard to show it, but yeah, like this, and then whatever. Okay, I drew Tanah Merah too wide, so probably something like this, and then yada yada. Or if you cut through Tanah Merah, maybe like this. Oh my god, it looks absolutely disgusting, but yeah. Again, this is not a prediction. I am just telling you how I would run it and the different options, and you know, just discussing which alignment is better and stuff. Yeah.